Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Charlotte. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. Thank you for being here. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Charlotte. I do videos on beauty, fragrance, fitness, and books. A little bit of everything, and we'll see, because to be honest, I've been on a pretty long hiatus and I'm just trying to get back into it, and I'm going to be totally honest here. I have a little bit of stage fright today. It's been a while. It's been a minute. So anyway, today I will be comparing I will be comparing some dupes or similar fragrances to my very first fragrance love. And that fragrance love is Armani LEI right here, and I will be comparing it with Manifesto by YSL and Women's Secret, Mon Secret Mon Secret by Women's Secret. I think that's what it's called. I'm really confused by the name. Anyway, this is a designer, higher end, expensive brand. This is a more affordable, I think it's like a lingerie line or something. So yeah, two options here, and I'm really excited to compare those for you, with you. If you're interested in watching, hold tight. Let's get into it. Okay, so I first discovered this in high school. I had a friend who was wearing this, and I had a sleepover at her house, and she had this perfume, and this is the perfume she was wearing, and I asked her if I could borrow some, if I could wear some. She was like, yeah, and she didn't think it was that special, but I was just in love. Like, I loved it so much. I became obsessed with it, and even though at the time, like, I didn't spend money on perfumes or anything. I was a teenager. I had other priorities. I kept it in mind, and the very first time that I did decide to buy a perfume for myself, this is what I bought. And I went through it pretty quickly. I loved it, and I wore it for everything, all the time, day, night, you know, casual, going out. I don't know that I would have worn it just for myself. Like, I wear perfumes now though, because I would have felt like it was expensive, and like I felt like there had to be, like, I had to be going out to wear the fragrance. And these days I wear a lot of fragrances, and I'm never going out and having other people smell me, of course, right? So yeah, I definitely feel like it's a me fragrance. I think I will always love it. It will always have a special place in my heart. The only thing I don't like about this is the bottle. Like, actually, like, the atomizer and the spray is really beautiful, but as we all know, these kinds of bottles, you can't really smell the fragrance. And you know, fragrance lovers unite. You know, we love to just get up, you know, walk up to our perfumes, take the cap off. I do that multiple times a day now that I'm like home all the time, and I can still smell it. Oh, it's so good though. So I'm going to spray these and also compare them. So let's say I've got LEI here. I can't believe, like, this is a perfume I'm like, it has to be a special occasion for me to wear it. Something in my throat. Isn't it great this year? Like, I get these like coughing fits sometimes, like we all do, but I just feel like I have them more than other people sometimes. And this is the worst year having coughing fits, you know. It's like really, like, I don't know, I'd rather have like a farting incident or something than a coughing one now, right? Ugh. I haven't worn this in a really long time, actually. Really good beginning to my videos. Okay, that's LEI. What I just recently got is YSL's Manifesto, and when I first smelled it, There's differences. Don't get me wrong, okay? We'll get to that. But this is the first fragrance that I ever just went like that and I was like, LEI. There you are. I can tell it's going to be different. The other one, already off the bat, the opening had citrus in it, which I kind of forgot about because I just remember the dry down. There's citrus and there's pineapple, which I guess could be interpreted as citrusy too. Let's see Manifesto. Yeah, totally different opening. I smell the vanilla right away, and it's a very round, smooth, well-blended vanilla. Aside from the alcohol, there's no harshness. And it's not, it is a sexy scent to me, but it's not a sexy vanilla. It's a very smooth, comforting, enveloping vanilla. It's not like trying to seduce you or something, I don't think. Oh, it's so beautiful though. They're very different. This one, Manifesto, is a lot more, it's a lot more vanilla and it's a lot smoother vanilla. It's really vanilla-like. It's more vanilla. It is. But the overall vibe is very similar. It's very warm, it's very clean, it's very like professional, but not in an uptight, nitpicky kind of way, like, or snobby kind of way. It's just, they're quite different though. They're more different than I thought they would be. It's in the dry down that they really become almost indistinguishable. Okay, now the third one, and this will be interesting to see because I'm interested to see if Women's Secret, if it smells more like LEI or Manifesto, or maybe neither. Let's just check that out. So right from the atomizer, smells like a mix of both, to be honest. Let's see. And this one on Fragrantica was listed as a reminder for LEI, which is why I purchased this. Oh wow. And you see, for me, right away, reminds me of Manifesto. Wow. Wow. Okay, so let's look at the notes here a little bit, because so far what I feel out of the three, they're very close, they're very similar, they really are. They're creamy and powdery at the same time. And let's see, okay, so the name of it, oh my secret, no, okay, from Women's Secret, it's Oh My Secret, I think, yeah. It's considered an oriental floral. This one has, at the top, it has Italian mandarin, pear, lemon. In the middle, it has almond, jasmine, orange blossom, and rose. And at the base, it has vanilla, praline, and musk. And in this one, I mostly get the almond, vanilla, and praline with a little bit of the floral. I get the mandarin. So they, all three of them have that citrus opening, see? So in Manifesto, we have bergamot and blackcurrant and green notes, but the citrus aspect. For LEI, we have a lot of citrus. This one has a lot more citrus. It has lime, bergamot, pear, mandarin orange, pineapple. All three of them have vanilla All three of them have vanilla, tonka bean, and sandalwood. That's not true. So Manifesto and LEI both have vanilla, tonka bean, and sandalwood. And while the My Secret doesn't have those notes, it does have the praline and the almond, and there is almond again in LEI. So there's a lot of similarities between all three of these, and LEI also has the orris root and the heliotrope, which add that powderiness. Now when I smell all three of them, wow, they smell a little bit more different now. LEI is a lot more citrus. It has a lot more of that citrus pineapple that, to be honest, I never really noticed that much before. I never saw it as a citrus fragrance. It's not really described as a citrus fragrance, but just that citrus opening I'd never really noticed like that. And I know that this one just has a really beautiful dry down that I find very comforting, and it's that creamy vanilla sandalwood. Manifesto smells really creamy right now. Creamy and rich and vanillic. And then Women's My Secret, I smell the almond, and that's what really reminds me of the LEI. I still have the citrus. Yeah, it's praline, almonds, vanilla. And LEI, though, there's something about LEI that is just very timeless to me. And they really are, all three of them. Like, all three of them are very similar, and they all remind me of each other. I'm trying to see if I have a favorite. I don't really have a favorite, but what I can say right now is that the LEI, I'm really surprised by how much more citrusy the LEI is. It makes me kind of see it as like a more spring, summer version of Manifesto, which is kind of interesting. I hadn't seen it that way. I thought I was neglecting one for the other, but they're different. They are. Both loves. And I really truly believe that if you like one of them, you're probably gonna like the other one. Same for Women's Secret. The difference is for Women's Secret, it's a little bit weaker, a little less potent. And for that reason, I actually like to use this as a bed scent or like more casual scent too. But I say that now that I have a lot of perfumes, but when I didn't have a lot, like, I would have been so happy to have found this. It's so affordable. Like, this is 100 mils, and I think I got it for, I don't know, but I definitely got it for less than $30 Canadian, which is amazing considering that Manifesto and Armani LEI are both, you know, going to cost upwards of $100 Canadian. Overall, all three of these are amazing fragrances. I'm so happy to have them in my collection. Let me know down below if you have any of these three fragrances, or if you know them, or you want them, or what you think of them, or if you've smelled them before. Yeah, they're fragrances that are really like comfort scents for me. It's really in my comfort zone. They're great scents to wear when you don't know what to wear for any occasion, and I will probably always have them or a fragrance like them in my collection. So thank you so much for watching today. Before you leave, I hope that you will like this video if you enjoyed it, and that you will subscribe to my channel. It really encourages me and lets me know that you enjoy watching my content. Please leave a comment down below. I would love to get to know you, and until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye.